I'm a geriatric nutrition specialist, and after working with thousands of adults over the age of 70, I can tell you this. Some of the most common breakfast foods eaten every morning in America may be quietly increasing inflammation, worsening fatigue, damaging blood vessels, and accelerating memory decline in older adults. For decades, we were told, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And in many ways, that's true. But after 60 or 70, the body changes dramatically. Your metabolism slows, your muscles require more protein, your blood sugar becomes less stable, and your digestive system becomes far more sensitive to processed foods and sugar spikes. Yet millions of seniors are still starting their mornings with foods designed for convenience, not healthy aging. And doctors are seeing the consequences every day. Unstable energy, rising blood sugar, chronic inflammation, worsening joint pain, brain fog, poor digestion, and dangerous muscle loss. But here's the frightening part. Many of these foods are still marketed as healthy. Some even carry labels like heart-healthy, low-fat whole grain, or made with real fruit. In this video, we'll reveal the 5 breakfast foods many doctors and nutrition experts recommend seniors limit after 70, why the aging body reacts differently to them, and the surprisingly simple breakfast swaps that may better support energy, memory, heart health, and longevity. And stay until the end, because food number 2 is eaten by millions of older Americans every single week, believing it's a healthy choice, when in reality, it may be causing hidden blood sugar spikes and energy crashes for hours afterward. Food number 5, sugary breakfast cereals. Most seniors don't think cereal is unhealthy. In fact, many people choose cereal because it feels light, easy to digest, quick, and heart healthy. But many breakfast cereals, even those labeled whole grain or high fiber, may contain surprisingly high amounts of added sugar. A recent Consumer Reports analysis found that some popular cereals contain up to 19 grams of sugar per serving, and after age 70, the body becomes far less efficient at managing sudden glucose spikes. Researchers studying aging metabolism have linked repeated blood sugar spikes to fatigue, increased inflammation, cognitive decline, and higher diabetes risk. The problem becomes even worse when cereal is eaten alone without protein, because sugar enters the bloodstream quickly, while the aging body struggles to stabilize insulin response. Dorothy, age 74, believed her morning cereal was a healthy routine she'd followed for decades. But after replacing sugary cereal with eggs, Greek yogurt, berries, and plain oatmeal, she noticed more stable energy and fewer afternoon crashes within just a few weeks. Doctors say the goal isn't eliminating breakfast comfort foods completely. It's choosing options that support the body's changing needs after 70. Food number 4, pancakes, pastries, and sweet breakfast spreads. This breakfast feels comforting and nostalgic for many older adults. Pancakes, muffins, donuts, cinnamon rolls. But many of these foods are made with refined flour, added sugar, and highly processed oils. This combination digests extremely quickly, creating what many endocrinologists describe as a blood sugar roller coaster. Energy rises fast, then crashes just as quickly. And in older adults, those crashes may trigger shakiness, dizziness, weakness, irritability, and mental fog. Doctors are especially concerned because many seniors already struggle with maintaining muscle mass and stable energy as they age. And sugary breakfasts often contain almost no meaningful protein. That means the body receives stimulation without the nutrients needed to support muscles, balance, or long-term strength. Robert, age 79, started every morning with pastries and coffee for years. He assumed his low energy was simply part of aging, but after switching to oatmeal with nuts, eggs, fruit, and more protein-rich breakfasts, his energy became far more stable throughout the day. The aging body doesn't just need calories, it needs nourishment. Food number 3, fruit juice and sweetened breakfast drinks. This one surprises many seniors, because fruit juice has been marketed for decades as a healthy breakfast choice. But even 100% fruit juice can contain large amounts of concentrated natural sugar, without the fiber found in whole fruit. That means juice may enter the bloodstream extremely quickly, and after 70, the pancreas and metabolism often process sugar less efficiently. Researchers studying nutrition and aging have found that liquid sugars may trigger sharper glucose spikes than many solid foods. For some older adults, this can contribute to fatigue, brain fog, inflammation, and unstable energy later in the day. Many seniors who feel sleepy after breakfast may actually be experiencing a blood sugar crash from sweetened drinks and refined carbohydrates. Margaret, age 72, drank orange juice every morning, believing it supported her immune system. But after replacing juice with water, berries, whole fruit, and higher protein breakfasts, she reported feeling mentally clearer and less tired during the morning hours. Doctors say whole fruit is often a better option because fiber slows sugar absorption naturally. The goal isn't fear. It's understanding how the aging body changes over time. Food number 2, processed breakfast meats. This is one of the breakfast foods many cardiologists worry about most. Bacon, sausage, processed ham. For decades, these foods became symbols of the classic American breakfast. But many processed meats are extremely high in sodium, preservatives, saturated fats, and inflammatory compounds. And aging blood vessels become more vulnerable to these ingredients over time. The American Heart Association recommends limiting processed meats as part of a heart-healthy eating pattern. Research has linked frequent processed meat consumption with higher risks of high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. But here's the hidden problem. Many seniors eat processed meats alongside toast, hash browns, pancakes, or sugary drinks, creating a breakfast combination that heavily stresses both blood sugar and circulation simultaneously. George, age 76, believed his breakfast was completely normal: eggs, bacon, toast, and coffee. But after years of rising blood pressure and fatigue, his doctor suggested reducing processed meats and increasing whole foods instead. Within months, his blood pressure improved and his morning energy became more stable. Again, this isn't about perfection. It's about reducing daily stress on an aging body. Food number 1, flavored instant oatmeal packets. This may be the most misleading breakfast food on the list, because oatmeal itself can actually be very healthy. But many flavored instant oatmeal packets contain added sugar, sodium, artificial flavorings, and highly processed ingredients. Some contain nearly as much sugar as certain breakfast cereals. And because they're marketed as healthy, many seniors eat them every day without realizing how much added sugar they contain. Nutrition experts say plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats are often much better options because they contain more fiber, digest more slowly, and help support steadier blood sugar levels. Doctors now understand that stable morning blood sugar may play an important role in protecting brain health, reducing inflammation, preserving energy, and supporting healthy aging overall. Barbara, age 81, ate flavored instant oatmeal every morning because it seemed convenient and healthy. But after switching to plain oats with cinnamon, walnuts, blueberries, and banana slices, she noticed longer-lasting energy, fewer cravings, and better digestion. Sometimes the healthiest changes are also the simplest. Breakfast after 70 is no longer just about convenience. It becomes a daily opportunity to support stable energy, stronger muscles, healthier blood vessels, clearer thinking, and long-term independence. The good news? Healthy aging doesn't require a perfect diet, and it doesn't mean giving up every food you enjoy. In many cases, small daily adjustments can make a meaningful difference over time. The goal is not fear, it's awareness, because the body after 70 has different needs than it did decades earlier, and understanding those changes may help you stay stronger, sharper, and more independent for years to come. If this video helped you, leave a comment below and tell us, what's your favorite breakfast food? And which food on this list surprised you the most? We read every comment. And if you enjoy science-based videos about healthy aging, nutrition, sleep, mobility, and longevity for adults over 50, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly health lessons. Thanks for watching.